a view of the Spring Mountains surrounding beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada. Alongside Greg Anthony, Coach Stan Van Gundy, and our reporter, the Hall of Famer David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan, and tonight we'll be joined by the man with his finger on the pulse of the NBA, no one better than Shams Charania. Shams, it is so great to have you courtside with us.
Well, Kevin, thank you so much. Talking basketball is what and honestly, we were born to do, so let's do it.
And look at the guys by our side, man. We all love this game. Let's go right into it. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. You look at the Pacers, the season well underway, and they've been solid in third right now.
And right now for the Pacers, they're not an opponent any team wants to see on their schedule. They've been producing all season long, and guys, I don't see them slowing down anytime soon.
Well, if you're able to strike fear into your opponent before even stepping on the floor, you're doing something right.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. The perimeter pairing with Nembhard and Mathurin. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. And it's Halliburton into the point. And for the Clippers, the guard pair, it's Harden and Powell. Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. And it's MP in at the 3. And the Pacers start off with the ball. And the Clippers getting that contract extension done with Coach Ty Lue. They've really invested in the future, haven't they, Sean?
A nice, shiny new arena and everything that they built in LA, and yet this is a talented and aging roster. The clock is ticking for this iteration of Clippers basketball around Kawhi Leonard. They know the time is right now.
And they've added Jeff Van Gundy, so another great basketball mind on that staff. Now, Mathurin, James Harden missing on the 3. Siakam misses. Now here's Powell. Nembhard covering. And V passes to Zubac. And here's Leonard from 3. Unable to get that one. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Nembhard finds Mathurin. It's Nembhard on the wing. Guarded by Powell. Here's the 3. The shot by Turner, no good. Los Angeles has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Kicks it out to Harden. A three-pointer is right on target.
Beautiful stroke on the 3 ball. Harden is a lights-out shooter from this area.
David Aldridge had a chance to catch up with head coach Tyronn Lue. Dave, what do you have to say?
I asked him about the challenge of facing Miles Turner. He said this guy is a problem for our offense. Miles is an incredible shot blocker. You have to know where he is on the floor at all times. Now, we don't normally hear a coach talk about somebody's defense first, but Turner is that guy. Fellas?
Okay, David, much appreciated.
Talk about finishing with power. MP showing the rim no mercy there.
And Siakam has it in the corner. Harden against Halliburton. The 3. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
Now, here's MP. Last time, 45 points for him. Kicks it out to Leonard from deep. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And seeing Leonard hit the corner 3, I'm reminded of his Game 7 dagger when Toronto beat Philly and went on to win it all.
Hey, Shams, I know you cover the league like no one else, but I've seen your jump shot. You have a sweet J. You must have played organized ball, I'm assuming.
I played a little bit in high school, Kevin, but once I got cut in high school, that's when I knew my career path would have to trend into what I'm doing now, into writing and covering the NBA. But listen, I have a lot of confidence in my jump shot, watching players like Steph Curry shoot the basketball. I'm not trying to give any comparisons, but I do love to shoot the ball. That is the one thing I know I can do decently on the field.
I know. I love your answer.
Not much else, but I can shoot.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. All right, we've got a bit of a break now, so here's a look at the league's best defenses. Number 1, the Pacers.
Great defenders both individually and collectively. I mean, you can tell they really love accepting that challenge. They can stifle you at that end of the floor.
Siakam finds Halliburton. Siakam sets a screen for Halliburton. Drills the three-pointer. Halliburton's got a couple of threes now in the first of the Pacers.
You watch Halliburton shoot. The release is a little low, but it's quick and it's deadly.
And then Smith with the jam.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. On the wing, Mathurin. Guarded by Harden. Siakam misses.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's MP. And that one's on target from the wing. And it's 8 points for MP.
Well, he obviously came in ready to play, already hitting 4 of his first 5 shots.
Siakam passes to Mathurin. Turner with a screen on Smith. Here's Mathurin. Kawhi Leonard with the rebound. Clippers leading by 3. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
And Shams, we know you are so connected and on top of so many great stories and players and trends in the NBA. I have to ask, what is your... like I'm talking to my teenage daughter. What is your screen time like? You've got to be in front of that computer and clearly in front of your phone every minute, or at least most every minute of every hour of every day.
It's not as high as it needs to be, Kevin. I'll tell you that much. And thankfully, it's not always like that, but certainly at the biggest times of the year, free agency, draft, trade deadline, it is certainly up there, almost in the 19 to 20 range. Kevin, what's your screen time? I feel like you might have a high screen time. You want to be plugged in. I know it.
I take 2 months off in the summer, but for those 10 months, it's 7 days a week, a lot like you. But I know how much happens in the offseason. That's my interest in sitting next to you here courtside tonight, is that you're watching this game, but your mind is always thinking about this and that, and it never ends. Like, you must not get much sleep. You cannot get much sleep, right? My goodness.
We do get sleep, but your offseason is my season, Kevin, and I want to make sure as we get this season going, I'm able to inform you.
And you always do. You always do. Porter's checked in for Los Angeles.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Clippers leading by 5. Now MP. 10 points for him. Converts after the nice spin. Smith's got 12 in the game.
You can just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his teammates. And when he hits the floor, it's all about the game.
And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Pass to Zubac. Back to MP. Smith drawn the double team. The 3 from Harden. Sinks the three-pointer. Harden's got his second bucket of the night.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. And a quick look at some of the numbers for Kawhi Leonard.
And you can see the surge in his level of confidence lately just by looking at that true shooting percentage. It's been moving straight up in the past 5 games. I think he's feeling it.
Now, here is Halliburton. Boy, he was something else against Boston. Here's Smith. Takes it out to Leonard. And he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in. 5 points in the game.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Outside Mathurin. Back to Halliburton. To the middle. Wants to get it to Zubac. And does. And Shams, nothing gets a workout like your phone. We're talking NBA. We're watching this game. We got this great group here courtside. You've got 2 phones working, and I'm sure there's a third hidden in your bag. Can you estimate how many texts do you send and receive a day? Is there even a number we can put with that?
Kevin, how many texts do you get a day related to NBA info? You're coming at me. You know the job is, it's hundreds of messages flooding my phone on a daily basis, and the screen time usually in busy seasons tends to be closer to 18 to 20 hours, but this is what we signed up for. This is what we love to inform the audience.
Oh, and I know you love every second of it. And for the Pacers, they come in off a great outing against the Celtics in Boston. Here's Nemhard, still without a basket. Will it go? Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
MP against Mathurin. And the dunk by MP.
Man, what a luxury for MP to have handles like that to get himself open.
Pacers trail by 14. Halliburton outside. Outside Mathurin. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
Here's Siakam following the basket by MP. Indiana moving the ball around. Bounce pass Nemhard. Pass to Siakam. Shot clock at 5. Shoots. It's hauled in by the Clippers. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
Well, they shot it well because of how selfless they were. You need that kind of chemistry and cohesion on the road.
Shams, when you look at last season, what a step forward for the Pacers. Going into the in-season tournament championship, making the Eastern Conference Finals. They really checked so many boxes last season.
And Pacers sources tell me they're ahead of schedule under Rick Carlisle. They went from 25 wins in his first season to 47 wins last season and the Eastern Conference Finals in just his third season at the helm. The biggest reason to me for their turnaround and someone that the Pacers love as their franchise cornerstone, Tyrese Halliburton. He gives the Pacers an elite talent that they've lacked since Paul George. Look at Tyrese Halliburton, Pascal Siakam for this next run of Pacers greats.
Boy, you've named some terrific players and guys that are very impactful. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey guys, MP in the last time out against Oklahoma City was all business. He scored 45 points, and what a game it was, posting a triple-double. He put on a show. That stat line was really unbelievable. It's something you really had to see to appreciate. Back to you guys.
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance.
Lou calls timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. And the Clippers making a change here. Bombas checked in. Smith for 3. Toppin pulls it in.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Neesmith with the ball. Now Smith defending. Outside Jackson. Back to McConnell. Takes the 13-footer. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Clippers.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
And the Clippers making a change here. Jones is checked in. A shot by Batum, no good. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. A 12-point game. Now, here's Nesmith, guarded by Porter. No good. Great D that time from Batum. LA's gotten a lot of shots off from three-point land in the first quarter, but they're only 4 of 9. MP dishes to Jones. On the wing, MP. Top and covering. Now the Pacers moving it up. And McConnell gets it to go. There's 31 seconds left here in the first quarter. Smith drawn the double team. Batum finds Smith. Batum sets a screen for Smith. And he drives in. That shot is good. He's taken 15 and made 10 from the field tonight.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
Halliburton deciding where to go with it. Offensive rebound. No good on the last second attempt there. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Clippers ahead. They lead by 12. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. Los Angeles leading by 12. One interesting note about tonight's game, unlike the rest of the Cup, Greg, this does not count towards the regular season standing.
Yeah, so each of these teams will play an extra game during the season, but hey, you ask these guys, and they don't mind at all.
Smith, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Boy, that's a big-time make by MP. Drew the foul and stayed focused on the hoop.
And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for the Clippers.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
They've got Porter. Batum is out there with Bamba. And it's Smith, and it's Mann in at the two-guard spot. They're the group out there for the Clippers starting the second quarter. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against the Thunder was phenomenal. He scored 45 points, and he did a little bit of everything for them in that one, adding a triple-double in the process. He ended up with a stat line he's no doubt proud of, and I'm sure he wants to replicate it again. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this one. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
Now here's Porter. Still yet to score. MP finds Mann. Smith against McConnell. And it's Smith missing.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
Here's Nesmith. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Clippers leading by 10. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
You know, it's pretty clear. MP is a special, talented player with tremendous upside.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
Splashed them one after another. It really was quite a display from the stripe. And, you know, with those numbers, he makes a defender hesitant to get too tight on him. I mean, he doesn't want to get whistled for the foul and put this guy on the line.
Powell, he's jacked in for the Clippers. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Pass to Toppin. Halliburton outside. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Halliburton's got 11.
As fast as lightning, Halliburton gets it and shoots it in a matter of nanoseconds.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Hands it from downtown. Howell's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now, here's Neesmith. 17 points in his last outing. And McConnell gets it to go. For the Los Angeles Clippers, they come in off a good outing against Oklahoma City. And Clark, as we watch Aaron Neesmith, he was such a great shooter in college, and it took him a while to find his stroke in the NBA.
And you know what, Kevin, nothing really surprising about that. Most players struggle to find their game in the NBA, to find their role in the NBA. But Neesmith, he's found his rhythm and his role, and he clearly is dangerous from behind the arc.
For Los Angeles, they have made 2 and missed 2 at the line tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Those are good numbers for any team. I mean, they can feel extremely good about their free throw shooting percentage this season.
Now, here's McConnell. 6 points for him. Now, Neesmith. The putback and the second chance effort by Jackson. Jackson's got 4 this quarter.
Excellent awareness of where to be on the offensive boards. He did it with great position.
Now, here's MP. Neesmith covering. Powell, no one around him. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Smith's got 4 assists in the game. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. The shot's good from Halliburton.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Now, here is Smith. Last time, 45 points for him. That one, no good. Pacers trail by 11. Halliburton is double. Here's Neesmith. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
And they're shooting really well from long range this quarter. They should keep looking for the three-point shot for some extra offense.
Smith in the post. Neesmith covering. MP inside. Good work there as it goes. Smith's got 29.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Right side Jackson. Pass to Neesmith. Over MP. Neesmith can't get it to go.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
And here is MP. He's got 29 points. 5 to shoot. There's the lob to the hoop.
Love that play call by MP, finding a way to create for his team.
Assisted by MP.
And so here is Indiana, down by 12. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Clippers team.
It's not often we get to see this matchup, but it is a doozy when we do. Just 2 powerhouse teams facing off.
Really easy to tell that this is an important game. I mean, I don't know if the crowd will get a chance to take a breath in this one.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. So for the Clippers, Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Mohamed Bamba. And James Harden subbed in for Kevin Porter. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Turner's checked in for Isaiah Jackson. Pascal Siakam comes in for Toppin. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Aaron Neesmith. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Pass to Nembhard. Here's Turner, defended by Batum. It's good, and the Clipper lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Turner.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
And they're starting to heat up is what they're doing. They're on fire. I mean, that's what they need to climb back into this game.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Here's Halliburton. He had 37 points last game out. Leonard against Siakam. Shoots over Leonard. Siakam's shot is off.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, it is unfortunate, embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second, and that's all it took.
And Mathurin's vertical is remarkable. I love how he goes after it on those plays.
Smith kicks to Harden. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Harden's got 12.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
It's good, and the Clipper lead is cut to just 9 on the basket from Turner.
Boy, dominant play by Turner there. Used his force and physicality to get that rebound and the bucket.
From deep, Harden. The rebound by Turner. Indiana's gotten out from three-point land in the second quarter, going 4 of 5 from downtown. These Indiana Pacers play at one of the quickest paces of any team in the NBA.
Yeah, I love the fact that it's quite fitting considering the nickname, Indiana Pacers. And they do set the pace. They love to push that rock, and they do it relentlessly. Catching you before your defense can get set. It's a beautiful way to play. Tell you what, though, you got to be in great shape to make it work.
Now, Siakam. Nicholas Batum missing from long range. That one's good, and the Clipper lead is cut down now to just 6 in the basket from Siakam. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Clippers. They led by as many as 18 points from outside the arc. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Siakam's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Turner against Batum. Down low. It's deflected. A shot by Nembhard, no good. Clippers leading by 6. Takes a step back. Harden dishes to MP. Powell, the pass to Smith. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Batum wide open, he fired. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Nembhard with it, and he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Now Powell, following the three-point attempt by Tyrese Halliburton. Now here is Smith, 32 points in the game. Batum a screen on Turner. Drains it! Kawhi! Kaboom!
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Siakam outside. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Batum, good.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Turner against Powell. Here's Mathurin. No good again that time. Clippers leading by 14.
2 minutes right.
There's 1:59 left in the first half of basketball. And Smith gets double teamed. Kicks it out to Leonard. Back to Smith. The Clippers need to get off a shot. And it's Leonard. That time on the assist by MP. Smith's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Zubac is checked in for Nicholas Batum. The Pacers also with a sub. TJ McConnell, he's checked in for Halliburton. A minute 42 left now here in the second. Pass to Nembhard. Siakam for 3. And it's MP with the rebound. Smith's got 5 rebounds tonight. Harden outside, over McConnell. And again, the Clippers good for 2.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And battling against the interior of that defense, nice to see that Mathurin has that toughness.
First trip to the line for him here.
And take a look at what he's been able to do at the free throw line. 82% more than acceptable.
You know, even in games where he hasn't been at his best this season, I mean, he still managed to get it done at the charity stripe when he gets his opportunities.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
There's 47 seconds left in the first half. It's Turner, high post. Banked in off the glass. Turner's got 8 points. There's 38 seconds left in the second quarter. Smith outside. Tries the spin move. Harden outside. From the baseline. And it's Smith missing. Pacers trail by 19. Here's Siakam. It's in and hoping this is the start of a new trend. 2 for 8 now from the field.
And wiry strong, Siakam just snakes inside and makes a nice play off the contact.
Zubac's a screen on Mathurin. Smith. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. And with as many three-pointers as they bring, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot drumline. They're thinking about the shot. This drive, it's over.
Hello, everybody. Let's start out with a look at the recently announced Players of the Week. The Western Conference winner, Anthony Edwards.
How about the Ant-Man's tenacity of late? One of the most consistently productive guys in the league. No surprise he comes out with this award.
And incredibly talented, the former #1 overall pick. And moving on now to that first half, tough sledding so far for the Pacers.
I could say I've been pumped about this tournament, especially the last few weeks. But the semifinals, we're excited, and now, here we are, the champion will be crowned. Ernie, should we have a tournament between me, you, and Kenny?
I'm all for it as long as the category is jumpers. But in all seriousness, guys, one thing I've noticed already in this game is that it doesn't feel like a regular season game. And it isn't technically either, actually. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
There's always a buzz around Las Vegas. And coming up here on 2K Sports, the second half of the NBA Cup Championship. It's one you will not want to miss. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
And so in the game for the Pacers, Halliburton in the backcourt, Nembhard to his side. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. And it's Mathurin in at the 3 slot. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Pascal Siakam is nominally a power forward, but his versatility at both ends of the floor allows him to play a number of roles. Siakam says that's where the NBA has been going. It's always positionless basketball, and I feel like I can do anything. And in today's game, Kevin, that means tremendous value for Siakam. Back to you.
Doesn't it? My goodness, David, he is something else. Thank you very much. Now, Nembhard. James Harden missing on the 3. Turner with a screen on Leonard. Shot clock at 6. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. After exploding onto the NBA radar in 2019, Siakam Clark has been a sure thing on offense.
Well, you know what you're going to get from Pascal Siakam. I mean, whether it's in the open floor or in the half-court sets, he's a guy you can count on delivering when you give him the ball in those situations. His offense never takes a night off.
Greg, in January 2024, Pascal Siakam was traded out of Toronto.
And he came into the league an older player from a mid-major school. The Raptors did a lot to help Siakam, turning him into an all-NBA caliber player.
Now here's Powell. MP, no good. Halliburton outside. Pass to Mathurin. Nembhard with it. Turner with the screen. Shot from 12. Rebound by the Clippers. Leonard's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's MP. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Now, here is Halliburton. 17 points in the game. Pass to Nembhard. And here's Halliburton. To the inside. Here's Mathurin. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
A skillful move there by Mathurin against the contact. Somehow finding a way to get the shot to fall.
This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game. And after the intensity of these last few NBA Cup games, do you all think it'll be hard for these teams to settle back into the regular season?
They'll have to adjust their mindsets for sure. Back to thinking about the long haul, not the do-or-die scenario of the NBA Cup.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for 1 more at the line. And that sends MP to the free throw line. It's going to be on Miles Turner. He's been spending quite a bit of time at the foul line. This is trip number 6. Free throw good, Smith. Now Halliburton, averaging 23 points a game and is one of the more consistent producers on any given night. Now here's Turner. Here's Mathurin, and he bangs it home with one hand.
And one of the better athletes in his draft class, Mathurin, with quick lift off the floor and then the power to hammer it home.
Harden against Halliburton from downtown. Siakam pulls it in.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Nembhard. Powell pulls it in. Smith feeling it out a bit. Baseline try. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. Siakam's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Pass to Mathurin. Here's Turner. Back to Nembhard. Turner with a screen on Powell. A shot by Nembhard, no good. Clippers leading by 20. Leonard the pass to Smith. Back to Leonard. Pass to Smith. And the dunk by MP.
Boy, MP is just filleting this defense. I mean, they've got no answers for him right now.
Harden against Halliburton. Turner with the screen for Halliburton. And Turner kicks to Halliburton. Halliburton is doubled. Siakam inside the three-point line. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Harden the pass to Leonard. From down in the low post, it goes. Powell's got 8.
Yeah, Leonard really utilizing the vision to find the crack in the defensive coverage.
And here's Halliburton. He's got 17. Turner with a screen on Harden. And a wide open look for Halliburton. And the three ball is good. Halliburton's got 20.
Like the way Halliburton continues to take more responsibility on the offensive end. His game warrants that he does that.
Here's MP. He has 45 points. Comes up empty down low. Halliburton against Harden. To the paint. Here's Nembhard. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Now we get a chance to check out some stats for Tyrese Halliburton. And Indiana making a change here. Nesmith has checked in.
Aaron Nesmith.
Los Angeles leading by 21. MP outside. With the
That's a young, creative mind right there. MP doing work.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
You know, they've been knocking down triples, too. They've continued to make the most of their opportunities from behind the arc as well.
Now, here's Nesmith. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game.
That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
And it's Harden with the ball for Los Angeles. They can look forward to the American Airlines Center after this game. They'll match up against Dallas. That one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Watch the screen. Powell against Halliburton. Five on the clock. Siakam left side. Excellent defense there from Zubac. Los Angeles leading by 22. MP inside. Nesmith covering. Smith no luck. Siakam against Zubac. It's Nembhard on the wing. Pass to Halliburton. Puts up a 3. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got his 4th rebound in this one. Inside. Here's F. Oh, Clark!
Oh, my goodness! Are you kidding me?
Harden against Halliburton. Siakam outside. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got assist number 5 here tonight. Harden dishes to Smith. Back to Harden. There's the triple. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
And so much for repeating the three-point barrage he put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second.
Halliburton outside. Launches a 3. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got 5 rebounds tonight. Now, here's MP. Defense is right there. Drills it from outside. Leonard's got 17 now.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And it's good, 2 points.
With a harmonious blend of length and strength, Siakam has become a dependable interior scoring option.
Now, here's MP. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. The three from Harden, and again, it's the Clippers from deep.
And that's another three. And if the defense is hoping that they don't heat up from out there like they did in the first half, they may be in for a real bad surprise.
Halliburton against Harden. Poke loose. MP with it. He takes it in. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Siakam.
Good stuff happens when you take it to the rack. MP fouled in the act right there.
And in addition to our NBA Cup champions being crowned tonight, we'll also be naming an NBA Cup MVP.
And what an honor that it's going to be for one of these players. So get your guesses in now for who that MVP will be. I know who I'm going with, but I don't want to spoil it.
And the Clippers making a switch here. Porter's checked in. TJ McConnell, he's checked in for the Pacers. Siakam finds Nembhard. There's a screen by Toppin. Nembhard with it. Leonard picks him up. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play. It's on Kawhi Leonard. And he's got his first chance at the line here. The NBA has always been a star-driven league, Greg, and that's reflected in team strategies now more than ever before.
It is. All over the league, teams now building their systems around their stars, surrounding them with complementary players and running the offense through them as much as possible. Look at MP getting slick with it. That's a great move to have at the ready.
Now, here's McConnell. 6 points for him. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for the Clippers. Man comes in for James Harden. And stolen by Leonard. Pass to MP. The kick out to Porter for three. Buries it from three-point range.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Indiana's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Toppin sets a screen for McConnell. Now, here's Toppin. He is looking for Siakam and finds him.
Hey, you're not going to trick MP now. Think again. That's a great block right there.
Pass to Leonard on the wing, man. They get it back.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
Here's McConnell, following the basket by Nicholas Batum.
Yeah, you know, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team.
Here's MP, and they pick up 2. Smith's got 56 points in the game.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
At the elbow, it's Siakam. Here's Nesmith. That's good, and it's McConnell with the assist. That's 7 points for Aaron Nesmith. And it's Porter with the ball for the Clippers. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. Siakam's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Brown deciding where to go with it. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Nicholas Batum. Clark, when you think of siblings who have played in the NBA, the Lopez brothers, and now the Toppin brothers come to mind.
Can only imagine how cool a feeling that is to be able to play in the NBA with your brother. It's a dream come true for anybody to get to the highest level of pro basketball. And then to have a couple of players from the same family doing it together? Come on, man. Doesn't get any better than that. You know, Obi Toppin is known as a high flyer for good reason. He's somebody that really goes after any chance he gets to throw it down. He's dunking it whenever he gets close to that rim.
Jones checked in for Kawhi Leonard. Now here is Smith. Non-stop scoring machine here. Kicks it out to Jones. A 3-ball. It's hauled in by Furphy. Indiana's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. And a wide open look for Siakam. Off target from outside. MP, that's for 2. The shot, no good. And so it's MP making things happen for the LA Clippers. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. We've got more in store for you right after this. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
Only 1 quarter left in this year's NBA Cup tournament. 4th quarter getting going here. And they've done it. What a moment for this team to lift that NBA Cup over their heads. Pure glory.
It was a memorable journey to get to this point, a battle every step of the way. And you have to think this is a huge confidence boost for them moving forward. It proves they're ahead of the curve in terms of getting into postseason shape.
And that'll do it, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. We'll see you next.
Hey, yo, bad play.
Great win tonight, MP.